in a traffic jam, aren't we, Nick?
We are, yes. They must be doing some roadworks. So we're being diverted, but we're also being taken now up onto the edge of what looks like a track.
There's a little house down there in the trees. You just feel like this tiny little thing beneath all these huge mountains. Well, we've arrived in Inveraray and the rain has stopped for a minute. Oh my goodness me. This place is absolutely outstanding. I've been here before, like Nick said. We did work up here many years ago. But this is just beautiful. There's a fishing boat over there. I think they're doing some work. It sounds like they're doing a bit of cleaning. So I'm just going to have a few minutes enjoying this view. And then I am going to go and have a little walk round and I'm going to take you with me. So this is the way that we drove in, along the road in front of us, if you can see that. And there's the entrance to the castle over there. And over here, by the Inveraray Inn, you can see some white arches. And that's where the motorhome's parked. There's designated base for motorhome, and you just go and put a pay and display ticket on there. Oh, this is a lovely little town. Got the courtyard, gifts and jewellery over there. And let's have a little look over by the harbour. See what's happening with this red boat. There is a pay and display right on the front, but it's not for motorhomes. I think they're quite particular where motorhomes park, and we're too big to come in any of these anyway. We've got a cafe and shop over there, the Green Door. And there's the High Street. Very pretty indeed. Quite a lot of people milling around. The pier shop. I'm on the lookout for chips as well, because Nick fancies some chips. So let's go and have a look in the pier shop. Hot and cold snacks. Maybe that'll be what he's after. A nice big pasty or something like that. Main Street West. And the houses are all so lovely, whitewashed, old. The Green Door Cafe looks a bit closed. Let's go and have a look over here in this pier shop. See what we can see. Ice cream. No. Scottish gifts and souvenirs to take away. Nice little gift shop. Oh look, there's a plaque over here. In memory of Elizabeth Sutherland, Duchess of Argyll, 1847 to 1878. And this is all really old, you can tell. Look at all these little itty bitty roads and streets. The townhouse and loft, Quay Close. Just so old and quaint. I don't think I'm meant to be down here. Let's go and have a look out here. Oh, there's a motorhome over there. He's a bit big to be in there, isn't he? He didn't look on the plan of the town before he arrived. That's going to annoy everybody. And here we have Loch Fyne. This is Loch Fyne. The famous Loch Fyne salmon. Which would be nice if I liked salmon, but I don't. But absolutely stunning views. We've brought the dogs out already for a little walk, but can't film when the dogs are around, sadly, because they just get a bit too leery and we haven't got enough arms. Right, I've come across a sign for Inveraray Jail, historic jail, and I think this is probably the back end of it, so I'm going to have a little walk through that lane. Some of these lobster pots here, little gardeny type area, but apparently the jail, for many centuries, Inverness was the seat of the Duke of Argyll and the principal county town of Argyll. And from the mid-18th century, the courts met in the townhouse on Front Street, and the ground floor below the courtroom served as the county prison. So apparently this prison, everybody used to escape from it, and all the townspeople, they had to take it in turns on keeping guard. And then when they built the new prison, apparently it was the sort of model, if you like, for all modern prisons, because it had individual cells with individual toilets, and that's what they modelled the new prison system on. Right, let's have a little walk through here. These quaint little cottages. Oh my god, look at this. Little houses and... So I think this must be the prison round here. The jail, the famous Inveraray Jail. Yep. And here we have it, Inveraray Jail. You can go in, you've got to pay to go in, but I don't think they'd let Rottweilers in there, to be fair. There we go. The famous Inveraray Jail. Nice butchers there. Doesn't look open to me. Alexander Gillespie. No, he's not open. What day is it today? It's Tuesday. No. I've just walked over to another car park which is called Fisher Row Car Park. There's a garage over there where you can get some fuel if necessary. Lots of little cottages around, right on the edge of this gorgeous loch. Loch Fyne. And over here, oh look at these Fisher Row cottages, so you can imagine, like when all the fishermen, this was just a fishing village, and they'd all live in these little houses, I guess, right on the side of the loch. They're so sweet. And there's the back of the jail there, the big walls. Very old and quaint. Everywhere is just old little whitewashed houses. So here's Inveraray and Inveraray Parish Church. I think this is the one with that big clock up on the top there, and these really, really old doors that's been refurbished. They've spent a lot of money on doing it up, apparently, just recently. And what I have found out is that all the buildings are black and white for a reason. They created them that way for the look of the town, and they're all set on the pavement on the main street. That's actually how it was designed, with all the tiny little roads running behind it. And it is a conservation area now. So they're just making sure that it stays as beautiful as it is now, which is very beautiful. Got Loch Fyne whiskies over there, and the harbour gallery, Rotties of Argyll, the chocolate box. I mean, it really is a chocolate box place, isn't it? Brambles of Inveraray. This is where all the gorgeous little shops are. Chocolate bar, being in there. And obviously it's set around Inveraray Castle as well. We can't go in there at the moment with the dogs. But I've been in there before and it is absolutely stunning. McIntyre's footwear. I could do with a new pair of boots. Very nice indeed. I wouldn't mind some of them. McIntyre's fish and chips. Right, okay. I'm going to go over there and see if they're open and see what I can get for Mr. D. Finn fish and chips. No, it's not open. That's so sad. I'll have to go back and tell him. Pharmacy. Fine malts of Inveraray, lots of whiskies, House of Scotland gift shop, motorhome going past.